Hello, Mr. Bird. Or Mrs. Hey guys, welcome. Hear those birds chirping. It's Earth Day. And today has always been a very special day here. Honoring healing with the earth. Because, we get so busy focusing on, what's going on with us. We have to remember part of the mission is with the earth. And connecting to the earth and whatever you're called to do on your path, of course, it's going to be unique. What we do here is we talk about trash. Picking up our trash. How do we recycle, reuse, reduce, reuse? Those things matter. A lot of time here is spent at School for the Fool, passing along that message, and we do that here. I'm very, very big on recycling, very big on reducing and reusing, and caring about the planet, really caring about, how we're creating impacts the earth. And it's about doing better. It's not about getting obsessed. And, part of the topic today is we're really focusing a lot on the negative. This world has been flipped inside out, where what's good is bad and what's bad is good. And it's wrong. And we're finding that out by being the positive charge and flipping the script and healing through the energies of the opposites and seeing the truth. Being this positive charge. But right now what's happening more than ever is reality sucks. Reality fucking sucks. And that cup the devil's holding looks really good right now, doesn't it? And the devil knows that. The devil knows. And we don't fear the devil. The devil is nothing to fear. We add the positive charge there. Thank you. We're going to add love there. We're going to add the positive charge. And then guess what? I don't want to use the words we've won, but we have. I know it doesn't feel fair that this is a game. Fucking I get this shit. This doesn't feel fair that we're come here to play some game. That it feels like, a lot of times we're losing. But that's our perception. That's our attitude. We have to have more trust and faith in the divine much more of the time. Much more trust and faith that there's a plan. For all this negative, for all this fucking bullshit, there's got to be all this greatness too. We're just not seeing it. We need to see it. And right now, the message is conscious eating nourishes me. And we received this on our last message. This is the time we're in. We've entered Taurus season. I'm inspired and positive about the future. And we need to stay higher vibe. We need to realize that what we're dreaming is helping the collective to create. We need to have high vibe dreams of a healed future. Because we have access to this knowledge. We have access to this. We have access to expanding with spirit. And, at this point in time, guys, we really need to look around and decide, do we want to make this change? Because this change starts with ourselves. This change, it's like we're going to go fight this battle, but this isn't a battle we're fighting. We're expanding with love. We're putting love in the spaces and places where people didn't think love existed. But we're going to show ourselves, we're going to show, the ones we're connected to that yes, it does. There's a positive charge. That is where it's not cupcakes and rainbows. This is real surrender to how this space and place works. It's surrendering to it. And it is through pain right now. This is through a pain. This is through a reality of pain. Betrayal. All of the, this is so many things. So many things. This fucking hurts. Guys, I'm swearing a lot today. Sorry. Gotta get my stuff together. But because we're in this pain, we want to feed. We're feeling empty. We're feeling lower vibrational. We're feeling some sort of way. We want to feed. We're wounded. Our wound wants to feed. But this is an empty hole. I'm telling you, it's never going to feel full. It's never going to feel full. And if we do get full, we're going to feel sick. We're coming out of fear. This is what they show me. They show me this card is in reverse. We're coming out of fear, and it's fear of the mind. We're healing. And this is connected to our ancients. And working with Thoth. This is activating knowledge of the mind with our ancients. And we are going to be having a special on our ancients and healing more from addiction and these lower vibrational patterns, as well as we're going to veer off in another direction, and we're going to go to a couple other places and break some things down. And we have the moon. We have the full moon. Now, that's on Monday. To work with our inspirations on being inspired by the future. Tanzanite is a crystal we can be working with. Okay, guys. I also have scribed some information I want to share the next time we get together too. I think it's going to be for the full moon. I feel like going straight to the tarot. I'm feeling it. Oh. The Knight of Cups and the King of Wands just flipped on over. All right. Well, the Page of Pentacles is here. And this is being activated because we're in Taurus season and we're going to heal with the Six of Swords. And that's how we're going to heal from the Nine of Swords. And we're going to remember that this is healing from all this pain. And conscious eating is going to help us to expand and not drink from that cup. The cup we don't want to be drinking from, the wrong one, okay? And it's connected to the Six of Wands, healing and expanding with the Emperor. And the Emperor's got the Queen. We're working with our Eight of Pentacles. This is on new patterns, patterns of healing for New Earth. This is a holistic healer. Working on their crafts. Look, she's working with La Luna. She's working with active botanicals here. I can see she's scribing. She's working with plants. She's working with herbs. She's working with what is her craft that's allowing us to build these new patterns, and they're going to allow us to expand and see what we need to see. We're gonna have clarity here. This is where we're reformulating, because look, we've connected the masculine and feminine properly. They're working together here. The Ace of Swords is positive and negatively charged all in one shot. Okay, It holds, that sword holds the positive and negative within it. So we can expand. And we're expanding with the light, and we're expanding straight to the 10 of Cups. And it has to do with the truth. The King of Swords is here and the King of Pentacles. We're going to expand with the truth through the earth. We literally are going to expand. We're expanding here. And it's connected to the 6 of Cups. And the 6 of Cups is connected to the 10. This is how we're creating this harmony. We're gonna confirm it. That was the Light Seers Tarot, right? Now we've got the Crystal Power Tarot, and we're gonna confirm it. This has to do with how we're spiraling out of the mind. I love that you can see that the Tree of Life is there. We're understanding, you know, this universe is built off of patterns, sequences, numbers, frequencies. And this is getting to the heart of it, the center of it. The King of Pentacles is confirmed. We're expanding through the earth. Because we've entered Taurus season. I am sure of my place in the world. And this is connected to Pyrite. And we are finding our place in this world. We're sure of our place. We're understanding why we're here. Guys, if anything doesn't show you why we're here, look outside. Look around you. Turn on the freaking news. And then turn it right off. Don't watch that shit. Or do watch it if you feel called to watch it. Hey, you do you. But it's doing what we feel called to do and creating with patterns and not feeding into that. We're not going to feed into it. I'm not going to put my charge there. I'm going to remove my charge from over there because I'm going to go back over here and I'm creating anew because I understand. I've seen behind the circus tent. You know, I've seen behind the circus, what's running the circus. I've seen behind the veil. I understand that many people are still watching the circus and they're distracted by what's happening in the circus ring in the center. But I know that there is something running that circus behind the scenes. And that's understanding when we see behind the veil. What is behind the scenes? I am worthy of the deepest kind of love. It's connected to our Two of Cups. It's connected to the equality that we came here. Nope. And the Six of Cups, right? Or Eight of Cups challenge. I was just about to say the Eight of Cups challenge, and there it is. And this is our 10. This is our 10 of Cups. We've created it. But we're creating it with the 6. This is a restoration to innocence, and innocence is connected to the truth. So it's a purity. And this is connected to the center and being able to expand from the center. And we need to, because this is part of the equation. It's part of the formula. It's part of working with the light. So the Six of Cups is here to confirm that that's what we're doing here. And now we have the Queen. We have the Queen and King of Pentacles. Counterparts. And the Four of Wands. Our connection to New Earth. The universe brings all I need to feel blissful. And now we have seen what we need to see in order to trust and expand. We need to see this within. This is not happening without. And this is, of course, connected to just what was activated during Aries season. And we're still going to be going and discussing that because we're still going to be working through a lot of this. What we're doing right now, we're going to be working through a lot of this for a minute here, guys. So just hang tight. Hang tight with this. Dream. 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 Dream, dream, dream. And get back to this. Get back to the center. The center of it all. Okay, dokie. We're going here. We're going to get a message. See what it is. Loving the earth. Love you, Mother Earth. I'm even singing for you right now. Guys, I cannot sing, okay? I cannot sing, but I needed to do that for her. I love the earth. Love, love, love. Hello, earth. Hello. Get back to the earth today, guys. Get back to the earth. Honor the earth. Get back to it. Let's get back to it. Okay, what is being activated here? What is being activated here? Guys, this still feels off. Okay, what's being activated here? There it is. Sweet Hawks, profound peace of mind. And there it is. Freaking, there it is. We're coming out of fear. It's confirmed. I love it. Oh no, where did fear go? Yeah, we don't even need you. We don't even need a reminder of that. We don't. Because we're coming out of it. It made us who we are. We see what we need to see. We expand from that space and place. We need to take a risk. Look, we're going to expand. I love when the cards speak to each other. It's very evident they're speaking to each other. Butterfly, psyche, soul. Take a risk. And we're going to expand. It's a courageous risk connected to the Six of Cups, love. Because we know that the Six of Cups and creating with the inner child is connected to taking courageous risks that are connected to love. That's what it has to do with. Profound peace of mind. Sweet Hawks. This shows a very distinctive tree growing in the center of the image. Its leaves are just sprouting. Two sets of the branches join together to form heart shapes. Growing just above them are two anatomical hearts. From the hearts, branches grow and form a nest-like enclosure. Two red-tailed hawks find shelter there. A single pink rose, surrounded by two concentric golden circles, grows in front of the tree. Mountains are found in the distant landscape. Your message. Hearts are everywhere. If you want to see them, they appear in this card 4 times. They symbolize feelings of love and passion, while 4 indicates stability and strong foundations. If you are currently alone, you won't be for long. Be ready and open to the possibility that a life-changing and enduring love relationship is about to enter your life. If you are already in one, it will become even closer. Acknowledge and release stuck emotions and shed them like an old skin. Give them to the universe. Have a little ceremony, alone or with friends, and find creative ways to let those feelings go. Write them down on paper and attach them to a kite and watch them soar. You could also burn the paper in a dish or other safe space. Watch them transform to smoke. When you release the old, the new comes rushing in. Guys, this is lit. But remember, we have to be open to receive it. We have to open ourselves up from this place. And remembering that we don't want to get tricked into going here and feeding. That we're going to work with our mind. Okay? And expand. We have to remember we're expanding through the earth. We've entered Taurus season. Guys, I just love staying with the little flare. We know it's Taurus. But you know, it's the flare, baby. It's the flare. It's just sometimes, you know what? It's that energy that we put in spaces and places that's a little bit of that oomph to get us to where we're going. To just, you know, that pep in our step. We need to get that pep in our step back. We need to let ourselves have fun. We need to let ourselves be silly. We need to let ourselves, create like children right now a little bit. But we still have to be mom and dad. Still have to be mom and dad. And I can hardly wait to share this scribe message, because it also goes with a beautiful vision I received, along with, all this solar plexus work we've been doing and healing with the solar plexus. It's just, this is a beautiful time we're in. We're really, like, as much as, yes, things are feeling the way that they're feeling, that goes to show that there is actual change afoot, anew. We're looking at the negative to shift it now. It's right in front of our face. It is our reality. So we have a choice. We can continue to drink from that cup, the devil's offering, and give our energy away, or we can create anew. We can look at reality for what it is and surrender to it, but then we are the creators. We're the high vibe charge. We're adding this new patterning. It's like, no, we're not going to stay in this. We're going to transmute it. Remember, we are going to use this fuel for fire, and we're going to expand off that even more. We're going to talk about how we're these little cleaners, and we're going in and we're helping clean up all this, this shit. We're going to clean it up, but we're going to use that for fuel to get to where we're going. We're going to understand this. We're going to see this. We're going to just have this aha, something come from us from within, but it's connected to our Eight of Pentacles. It's connected to our healing. It's connected to how we're expanding here through the earth with our patterning, with what we're creating. This is a sign, guys, this is a sign of partnerships, balance, and communication. Hawks are solar birds and connect Earth with the heavens. They teach us how to feel love, joy, and ecstasy. Through them, you are able to access other dimensions and see your life and relationships in a new way. If you ever find yourself in a difficult period, whether at work or at home, don't get hung up with small details. Like the hawks fly above the situation and see the bigger picture. One of the greatest gifts you can give to the world is your vision of a brighter and more positive future. Guys, this is lit. We're tying it all up into beautiful little bows. I love it. One of the greatest gifts we're giving is a positive future. Visionaries are always ahead of their time, but have faith and they know that they're not alone. We're going to have faith to know we're not alone, guys. We're together. The two golden rings encircling the pink rose symbolize infinity, no beginning and no end. Like love, fly with the hawks and you will find calm and profound peace of mind. And it's connected to the two hawks safely nestled in a shelter created by branches growing from the two hearts. And I love that we were hanging out with that beautiful magpie nest, and it just all feels so connected. It just really all feels so connected. You can feel it. Guys, and there's really a story of that nest. There were two magpies building it, and one of them died, passed on. And you could feel the energy. I could feel the energy. And then I was wondering what would happen. And then two magpies ended up coming back and building the nest and continuing it on. And now I am, of course, excited to see what's going to happen next. And in knowing somehow that was connected to what was happening. Because I remember what was going on at the time in my own life when that magpie passed away was very symbolic of what the magpies were going through. And it's just this beautiful web that the universe weaves with us to show us we're connected to it. It's listening to us. It reflects back to us. We just have to see. And I never felt so connected to those birds. And then to see, that there was new life being created there again. And that nest did get finished, and now to see what the next phase of that is. Life does continue. Life does go on. We do expand. We do heal to create anew. Life is here with us, guys. Life is here with us. All right. I feel like we have to see where we're going, and I'm just going to go like this, and then we're going to get one more oracle, and we're going to say goodbye, of course. It's time for this rebirth. Look, there it is. There. We just talked about this. And it's in our Ace of Swords. Where's our Ace of Swords? I feel like I cannot be losing the Ace of Swords. Okay. Here it is. We just talked about the symbol. Some know what it is, the infinity symbol. Creation, destruction. Some people like to call it the number 8. The lemon skate. This is our connection to death and rebirth, and the symbol that we saw within this card. That's what we were talking about in here. All right. One more message, and we're going to say goodbye till our full moon messages. Actually, yeah. Guys, it's connected to the 8 of Swords and the 2 of Cups. It didn't even continue on. All right. So we're having a rebirth. The Hanged Man. We know we're in inaction. We're going to see what we need to see. Where we need to apply the masculine. So we need to be in inaction. And we do. We're in inaction. We see where we need to make our connections of the light. And we expand. And it has to do with manifestation. The Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is connected to the King of Swords. And the 4. We just heard of the 4. Shifting through the earth with the 4 of Pentacles. Creating stability. And there it is. We expand with the earth. And that's what we're doing. We're honoring the earth. We're expanding with patterns that are connected to the earth. To healing. To what's natural. To the creator and this universal expansion. We're flipping the script. We're healing through the energy of the opposites, destroying what we need to destroy to create, in order to create what we need to create, what we came here to create. And it's connected to our 10 of Cups. It's connected to our purpose. We need to have strength. And look at that lamb. And look at her. She knows what's up. She knows what's up. And this is connected to the Tower. This is connected to the Tower. And the Tower is connected to this message. And we're going to expand off of this when we meet again. Because this is how we're going to continue to heal from our 5 of Wands charge. And La Luna is helping us to restore balance. And to understand what this all means through self. What this is working with our gifts. This is actually working with this. Here we're expanding this with the earth. Here, this is where we're using the masculine in order to understand where to apply the energy in order to continue out this expansion. Let's see. Let's see what we're doing here. Right? Entrepreneurship. Are you aware of all the people involved in bringing food from farm to table? Focus your awareness on being grateful for all the people involved in the process of serving food. Become more conscious when you frequent your favorite eating establishments. Integration and situational awareness are the key. Affirmation. I bless the cook. I am conscious of the many people involved in putting good food on the table. I easily absorb and process all that goes on around me. And this has to do with this. We're consciously eating to nourish ourselves, but we're also going to be in gratitude for the time we're in, understanding that all that was gone into the growth of our food, to growth. In eating and expanding and being grateful for that. And that's how we're going to heal from gluttony. That's how we're going to heal from greed. That's how we're going to flip the script and stop taking more that we need and depleting the earth. We need to remember that we need to take before we give. We need to be in the flow. And this has to do with giving thanks. This is that positive charge we're talking about. And it starts right now with the food that nourishes our soul, guys. Love, light, and healing energy sent your way to create with today. I look forward to seeing you again next time when we expand. Take care, everyone.